up? Welcome or welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It's like a bronzy Chartreuse liner moment. Well, yeah, I love how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So without rambling, let's get started. Start with priming my eyes with the usual. I'm going into my Chartreuse liquid camouflage. Dot it on my eyelid. I'm taking a BHV5 brush. It's a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to go in with my Flormar Sunset palette. This is a good palette. Has a lot of reddish warm tones. Really nice for the drugstore. I'm taking this shade. This is like an orangey brown shade. And then I'm just going in to use that and fluff it above the crease. And just fluff this color all over my eyelid above the crease around this area, back and forth. You can use circular motion, or I am currently refilming the whole tutorial. I actually done this tutorial already, but since my memory card has a malfunction issue, we're here at it again, baby. And then when it comes to my outer V, I kind of just want to flick it up to create that cat-eye shape. I also wanted this color to be very diffused, so that's the look that we're going for. Okay, so when you feel like it is your desired blend, we can move on to the next deeper shade, which is this shade. It's like a burnt orange red type of shade. And I'm just taking a detailing blending brush. I'm gonna use that color to deepen my outer V. Also, I'm gonna bring this same color on my inner eyelid and wiggle it back and forth just to give it some definition. Do you see the difference? How this just framed the eyes really nicely? This is more like a diffuse blend, but I feel like by adding a deeper shade in this region, it kind of just framed the eyes better. And that's what the look that we're going for. And then you can go back into the first brush, the BHV5, and further blend everything out if you like. So now we can move on to the brick red shade, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same brush to further deepen just a tad bit of my outer corner. Bring that in along my lash line and flick it up. Okay, so now we're gonna take my NYX glitter primer as per usual, and I want to pat a little bit in the center of my eyelid so our shimmer shade can just lay on top beautifully. Okay, so we're gonna go into the ColourPop Supershock eyeshadow in the shade Game Face. I'm gonna use my finger and pat it on. It's like a orangey bronzy shade. I'm gonna use a little glitter glue and pack that up. I'm gonna pack another shimmery, glittery shade on top. I'm gonna go into this palette from B&K. This is a brand from China. I talked about it on my Instagram post before. And I want to take this gold shimmery shade. This shade is really, really reflective, and I want to pack it on top so you guys can see. You see that? See that shimmer, glimmer? Really, really pretty. And then let's go back into the palette. I'm gonna go into this darker brownie shimmery shade. And I wanna add it on my outer V, the outer corner here, just so there is a little more depth. The shimmer in this palette is not like a bang pow kind of a glittery shimmer. It's just very subtle. So you can almost use it as a matte. So I'm gonna use that to just darken my outer V. My eyebrows are on. Now we can move on to the fun part, which is the liner. I am going to take the Suva Beauty Hydra liner, and then I'm mixing this Party and Fanny pack. I'm gonna mix the two. You'll look something like this. You just keep mixing it. Mix a little yellow, mix a little green. Create a color like this. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara and my falsies. I'll be back. My lashes are on. Let's move on to the face real quick, shall we? So I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize a little bit. I'm going into the Clinique. For my foundation combination, I want to mix my Esteelauder Double Wear NARS Hydrating Glow Tint. The Double Wear is definitely a little too deep and yellow for me. Pour a little bit because Glow Tint is way lighter and it just adds a really nice glowy finish to it. Mix these two together and then apply it to my face. And I'm gonna take a damp beauty sponge, pat it out. For my under eye, I'm going into my trusty Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to go into some ColourPop No Filter setting powder and just set a little bit. So for my lower lash line, I want to go back to the palette and I want to start by taking this shade, BH number 5 smudger brush. want to go into the shade, the end of my lower lash line, give it some depth. Inner part of my lower lash line, I want to go back to this shade. The first shade that we use. The brick red shade, and just to make a little. I'm going to line my waterline with mcgrath Ultra Glide on pencil in the shade Black Coffee as per usual. I'm gonna go into the Benefit Back Out Bang. I'm going to my Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air, that grayish brown shade. Let's go ahead and snatch my nose real quick and bring back the definition. You see the difference? Like, this really make you seem like you have deep set eyes, but trust me, I don't. I wish I have a deep set eye. I'm going back to my powder brush, soften the lines a little because I don't want it to look too harsh. I'm just going to dip that into my BH number 2 Fin brush. It's a really good brush. To bronze out the skin, I'm going into the color that I built with Colourpop, and I'm going into this shade called Getting Handsy. For the cheeks, I want to go into my old Colourpop Duo, and I want to go into this shade and just blush on my cheeks a little. Blush palette from 102A, and I want to go into this peachy blush just to add a little. You already know this combo. I'm just going to buff it all over my face to give it an all over face glow. It's very subtle, just adding a sheen to your face, you know? For this look, I chose this highlighter. This is the highlighter from Colourpop. It's called Guilty Pleasure. They're really pretty rose gold, peachy, pinky flip. So nice. Highlighter has quickly become one of my favorite from Colourpop. And I'm just gonna go into this. Pop that on the high points of my face. As per usual, I'm just gonna pop that here. The sheen is so pretty. Rose gold with like a peachy flip. It's just so nice. I get to really love this highlighter. And I'm gonna take a little bit, I'm using a Morphe M431, highlight my inner corner. And under my brow bone as well. Okay, now for the lips, I want to go into my ColourPop Luxe lipsticks in the shade Uno Mas. And I'm just gonna lightly dab it on my lip. And I want to go into my mcgrath lip liner in the shade Done Undone. And I'm just gonna blend the edges out.
Call me back.
For the final step, you are ready now. Alrighty guys, this is the finished look. What do we think? What do we think? Comment down below, let me know if you guys like this look. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. It will really help me out. Follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.